Hello, everybody. Welcome back to part two of my CD finds, my music finds of December of 2023. Thanks for tuning in. I'll jump right into it here. These are all CDs that I got in December. A lot of these are Christmas gifts, and one VCLT, and a few other just random finds. And again, I don't show CDs or vinyl in my past video that I've already shown in other videos that I've done on my channel. So with that being said, let me jump into VCLT really quickly. This is from my cousin Ethan. He gave me Evanescence Fallen. Um, I'm hesitant to listen to this. He knows how I feel about Evanescence, but he wanted to give it to me. He bought an updated copy. So thank you, Ethan. You're always very nice for giving me this stuff. Appreciate you, man. Uh, I have a few. Let's go with the random finds here. This is an album. I haven't listened to it yet. This is called Twine by Taylor Bradshaw. He popped up on social media. I saw him doing clips on Facebook and Instagram, and was giving this album away for free. You just paid $5 shipping, and you could donate money to his website if you wanted to. He signed the album here. This album came out in 2019, but I've liked what I've heard so far on social media. I just haven't spun this. I have not had time to listen to a lot of music because of Christmas, but I'm excited to listen to this very soon. When I was down visiting my friend Tommy in North Carolina, he was kind of convincing me to get some Bob Dylan related albums that I did not have, and he was very smug about saying you need to get the CD, you need to get this, and so I found these on Amazon for $3. This is Masked and Anonymous, the soundtrack for the Bob Dylan film Masked and Anonymous, that has Jeff Bridges, John Goodman, who else is in there? Penelope Cruz, Jessica Lange, Luke Wilson. There's a bunch of little snippets of people in here too. A lot of cameos. That's the word. But you got some newer Bob Dylan recordings on here, like Down in the Flood, which is a new version. You have him doing Dixie. You have him doing Cold Iron Bounds. But you've also got stuff on here by The Grateful Dead, Los Lobos, Jerry Garcia, Dixie Hummingbirds. So really happy to have this. Thank you, Tommy, for suggesting it. And then this is called A Vision Shared, Folkways, a tribute to Woody Guthrie and Leadbelly. It's exactly what it implies. You've got Dylan on here, John Mellencamp, Springsteen, U2, Little Richard, Arlo Guthrie, Willie Nelson, Emmylou Harris, Taj Mahal, Brian Wilson, Pete Seeger, Doc Watson, all sorts of stuff. So I'm excited to give that a spin now that the year is starting to slow down a little bit. I picked this up down in, I think I found this in North Carolina when I was visiting Tommy. This is Tom Petty live at the Olympic. This is a Tom Petty DVD and CD set when he was doing his last DJ tour. Really happy to have this. The bonus CD has some covers on it, but again, it's something I didn't know that existed, but I have it now. Really happy to have it. Found these also down in North Carolina. This is Keep It Simple by Van Morrison. I've heard this album. My mom has it. I gave it to my mom when it first came out in 2008. I didn't own it. I'm happy to have it. I'm very close to finishing my Van Morrison collection, the discography. And I found this. This is a album, Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, and Louis Armstrong, called It's Christmas Time. This is a Laserlight CD that includes a lot of radio broadcasts when these guys were on radio. The only thing that stinks about this is there's only 2 Louis Armstrong songs, and they're both studio recordings. But I bought this. My mom and dad owned this CD, and again, since I've moved out, I'm kind of completing the collection of CDs that they had for Christmas that I really want, and I found this for a couple of bucks. So happy to have that. I picked this up too. It was on sale at the end, kind of the end of Christmas sale. This is John Legend, The Legendary Christmas. Pretty traditional production on this, but it's really, really good. He's got a lot of Motown and soul covers on here. He does Purple Snowflakes by Marvin Gaye, which is really good. This is the deluxe version. It has a few new songs, but he does Christmas Time Is Here, Silver Bells, My Favorite Things, Bring Me Love, Please Come Home for Christmas, Wrap Me Up in Your Love. Just really, really good stuff. John Legend. And these last few are all Christmas gifts, but these two are actual Christmas albums. This is Rob Thomas, Something About Christmas Time. He was the lead singer of Matchbox 20 and has a very successful solo career still. This came out in 2021. The title track is the Bryan Adams tune, Something About Christmas Time. He also does I Believe in Santa Claus by Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers. He's got some covers on here. Really, really good stuff. Fun little poppy Christmas album. This is the Everly Brothers and the Boys Town Choir. Obviously, the Everly Brothers duo from the late 50s and the 60s. Really, really like traditional stuff on here. Ave Maria, Away in a Manger, First Noel, What Child Is This? All very, very religious in nature, with the exception of We Wish You a Merry Christmas, it looks like. So, going to be excited to spin this. I have not spun it yet. Another Dylan-related record from my mom and dad for Christmas. This is Chimes of Freedom. This is a tribute album that came out for Amnesty International in 2012. Tons of people on here. Dave Matthews Band, Bob Dylan is on here, Carolina Chocolate Drops, Jackson Browne, Flogging Molly, Joan Baez, Johnny Cash and the Avett Brothers, Chris Christopherson, Miley Cyrus, My Morning Jacket, Pete Townsend, Sting is on here, Seal and Jeff Beck, Steve Earle and Lucinda Williams, Taj Mahal, Ziggy Marley, Tom Morello, just a ton of different people on here. So happy to have that finally. Also for mom and dad, this is the best of the Staples singers. Of course, you have Mavis Staples, who's still out there doing her thing, but this is when she was still with her family, including the fantastic Pop Staples. This is the greatest hits. They do Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, The Wait by the band, I'll Take You There, let's see, Touch a Hand, If You're Ready, Come Go With Me, Respect Yourself. So really, really happy to have this. And my big Christmas gift, I got Bob Dylan, The Complete Budokan. This is the mega set that came out at the end of last year. It was a Japanese box set, but it was an official Bob Dylan release of his shows at Budokan in 1978. So really, really happy to have this. I won't open it up. There are other channels. My buddy Steve at All the World's a Stage did a great unboxing of this if you want to check his out. But again, really, really happy to have that. So there you go. Those are my CD finds, Christmas, my record shop with Tommy, and then a couple other stragglers. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned. This year I'll be doing the same kind of format with monthly music finds. And yeah, we'll see where I go musically this year. Hopefully I'll buy less. So there you go. In the meantime, y'all be good. Take care. We'll talk to you on the next one. Bye now.